Well, hello and welcome back. Last time we got PCB circuit assembly line up and running, which is running fairly smoothly. There's a few issues need to increase the amount of pressures coming in here, but that's fine. And we've gotten like what 800 so far, so that's a good point. And in between, I did also move over my Mandabati, all this arcane source or arcane gems and Mandavati, whatever production over here as well, to be all the way over from up here down to here. So it's a bit closer for other uses. I've got some pillagers up there. Okay. So that's good. That runs very smoothly. Or at least somewhat. So, what I need to do here next is to continue to let this running. I need to actually just get polished arcane darkstone being provided to this deploy down here, which isn't too bad. Because first off, we're just going to need to get some nuggets, some gold nuggets being provided over here. Let's just see here. Arcane gold ingots. Combining gold nuggets and Mandabati dust in a basin with that. And then that'll also need to be combined with some polished darkstone to get the arcane polished darkstone. And the darkstone's easy enough. We just need to cut darkstone, which we can get from bulk haunting blackstone, which we get from bulk haunting cobblestone. So simple enough. So it's 2 bulk haunting. So let's just see what I can do here. Yeah. So, to make the gold nuggets, and no, I don't want to do it that way. Okay, that's simple enough. That's just a mechanical crafter, single one to get that. So that's good. So, mechanical crafter, which I don't actually have another spare one. So I need another brass machine. Check, along with a crafting table. Check. Combine the two, there we get a mechanical crafter. We grab a vault. And I'll sell some funnels here. I wonder how well this will work. We do that, we can come over here. I've got a line right here. That's awkward. If I do it here, that'll work. Cool. We do this, we get a mechanical crafter here. Have that eject into this item vault. We'll have this brought over. So this should, if we get this set up like so, provide that into here. We need to do a little bit of work here. So gearbox. You do. cogwheels. Cool. Plonk this here. Rotate that over there. Throw gear wheel here. And there you go. That turns gold nugget ingots into gold nuggets. We can take that out to combine with the Mundabati dust from over here to make the arcane gold ingots. Throw a basin, throw the mechanical mixer on top. That's good. And we need to get this set up with this like so. That's annoying. Oh. Let's see what I can do here. Perfect. So that gets the Mundabati dust over. Now I need to get the gold ingots. Oh. Direction. So the golden nuggets will come out from here, go all the way. Actually, let's do another way. So if we do it from here, this lines up perfectly. So goes from here all the way over. Hopefully it's long enough. No. Goes over here. To here, perfect. And that's the gold nuggets. We do that, perfect. We can then grab another andesite funnel over here, make sure these are actually connected up and running as well. Andesite funnel. Okay, gold nuggets being brought over. Now I just need to get this being powered here. Bang, bang. Vertical gearbox. Shaft up. Check. Okay, let's replonk the Mundabati dust. So that leaves this free for what I want to go through there. That's good. Want you to make arcane gold ingots. Check. Nice. And there's two things I need to do with the arcane gold ingots. One will need to be broken down into gold nuggets so I can use to make time in a bottle. Which is simple enough, which is another thing I want to get doing, because I want to see if I can get the netherrack or netherite automated today. It's good. And the other one is being used to make all that, so which means I'm going to need more mechanical crafters. So fun. So I'm just going to get the blackstone automated. It's very simple, just 2 bulk hauntings and a cutter. Here we go. We've got very basic, well, polished darkstone, arcane polished darkstone production here. Got an ingot extruder making the cobblestone, going through, haunting the cobblestone to blackstone, blackstone coming through, getting haunted again to darkstone before it's being filtered onto a mechanical sword to make polished darkstone. Which then that's all going onto, well, a mechanical craft which has the outline all just connected up that way. Do it. Got the arcane gold ingots being drawn in from behind via the drawer, just pulling it in there, pushing it out to mechanical crafter. Once this is filled up with everything, which it's not going to be fast, but it's going to be good enough. This should work out. All I need to do is just remove that. Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot the vault. Let's put a vault here. That works out quite nicely. There we go. Oh yeah, I did also upgrade it with using a filtered vacuum accumulator to pick up the arcane crystal obelisks. And so that goes through, we got everything working up nicely here. And so that is the couple things here. The arcane crystals automated, which hopefully that will back some time, and also set this up to, well, have the dust specks just go down that way, so this works. So that's fine. Next up on the list towards making this is I need to make time in bottles. And also, in that regard, I need to, well, to make a time in bottle, I need source crystal fragments. What do we need for the... That might be doable. Advanced assembly core. Huh. But do I really want to make that? Because that is quite a few things. Eh, who cares? We got plenty coming through, so that's fine. So, we need to make runes here. Or runic tablets and make source gems. So, I'm not going to be moving where my runes are being produced from over there because it's close enough to bring it over. So, a couple of options we can do here. I could weighted ejector panels over, which might actually be the quickest, easiest way instead of having to run belts over. And then I need to apply the runes onto smooth stone slabs, which means I'm going to need a mechanical saw here. Yet another one. Oh, iron for some reason. Okay. So, mechanical saw, combine that with an andesite machine. Oh, we just got a saw blade. Gets this mechanical saw. Nice. I'm not going to go too fast here, so we'll do pretty much the same thing I did over there. So I'm going to need another igneous extruder, leading onto the depot to make this stone, and then the stone onto the mechanical saw, filtering it to be smooth stone, and then smooth stone being turned into, well, smooth stone slab. Which, yes, I can do it this way. Cool. And then I'll have a weight ejector to bring the runes over from my rune production zone over here, because I can't be bothered moving this over because, yeah. So just need to bring it from here all the way over to where it's going to go. If this works the way I'm expecting this to, yes. We've got runic tablets being made here. Just need to store them up. But yeah. Oh, I forgot to also connect this up to get the source being put through. Wait. I just need to... Oh, it's a casting table recipe. Okay. Okay, so it actually makes things a touch easier here then. Because then all I need to do is grab you, ignore that. put a seed casting table, not there, we need to go up one. So, casting table up here. Put that down there, that stops that going in, that goes up in here. We need the brass funnel set up for something else, so that's good. Plonk this here. Mechanical pump in there, that'll pump source onto there. Plonk this here. Grab the gearbox, bang bang. Throw that here. That gets a source gem. And that is what I want to be pulled out from me. There's two options I could go for this. I could grab a drawer and pull them out from there. But yeah. This works out. Rune's being brought over from over there via way ejector plates. Going all the way up here, going there, bang, bang. Being deployed on there, we don't need that. That's probably lost a bucket of sauce, but that's okay. And then the igneous extruder makes all the stone, which then the stone gets turned into smooth. Well, cobblestone into stone, and the stone into smooth stone, which I probably could have set this up to with magma block underneath to make stone, which would have cut one of these steps out, but that's fine. This works. Deploy the rune on top of the slab from the smooth stone slab. Cool. Makes a rune tablet. Rune tablet goes into there. Yep, that works out. So now I've got source gems, which I'm going to have to crush this up in a crushing wheel to get the chance of getting some source gem crystal fragments. Just 40% chance. Or I could go for this, which I don't really want to. But we'll see. Actually, let's try something here. Just another quick thought. So, grab another depot. You. So this goes over here. Don't need a massive amount. I'm going to need some anyway. Oh, that's not going to work out the way I expect it to. Oh, that's okay. So, we've got source gems being made. So next up, I should have everything I need to be able to make time bottle. We've got arcane crystal being made back there, along with the arcane gold, which can turn into arcane gold nuggets. Source crystal fragments, which we can get from here from crushing. Oriole bottles, which we can get from, well, Oriole essence, which we've also got over there. So probably easiest thing is to pipe the source over. This should be the entirety of the, well, time ball line setup. So we've got the arcane gold nuggets, well, ingots being turned into nuggets over here, and then being ejected all the way up here and being put into these two deployers. We've also got, well, the source gems being made from over there, being, well, crushed up by those crushing wheels and then being sent all the way over to, well, this deploy here, and the arcane gems coming from over here and making the way into this deploy here. We've also got, well, Oriole essence coming from that tank up there being pumped into this spout here, and the, well, source from that tank over there being pumped into this spout. Also, what I needed to do was actually get vial creation up and running. So we just went a simple way. We've got an igneous extruder extruding sandstone into a multi-servo press with an unpacking die to make sand, which is then getting bulk blasted into glass, which then goes through, gets, well, spirit beads put onto it, which is a bit slow at the moment because of liquefied resent, but that can be sped up with more wraiths in there. And so that makes, well, spirit glass goes through glass, which then goes into this mechanical crafter, which is all linked up, and also has a crafting cover on that one, specific one, to make ourselves the vials, which will go through here. And if we plunk this down here, bang, we should see time and balls. Wait, I forgot something. What was the final thing I missed? Ah, a press at the end. Okay. I entirely missed the need for a press here. Well, that's actually a fairly simple situation to solve. Let's grab all of these. Yep. And there we go. We've got time and balls going in there now. So that's good. And that will fill up, and yeah. Which means that we're free to actually use those time and balls to make a couple of things here. Namely, well, time mechanisms, which is nice because we get the empty vials back, which I can use them for elsewhere, which means I can then use them to make time machines with an enderium case, which means we're going to figure out how to make enderium, which isn't too bad, which means I need lead. But what the time machines allow me to do, well, a couple of things. We can make waystones to place them down anywhere, and also get started on applied energies too, which I'm kind of tempting to because my FPS is starting to take a bit of a hit from this entire factory here. So, yeah. And applied energies too should help out with reducing that. So I'll call it the end of the episode here, so you can comment, like, subscribe down below. Really helps out with YouTube discovery and whatnot. And that. Thank you all for watching. Catch you all next time.